Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It's Ebbie. So today clearly it's Sunday and it's after service. About the get ready with me Sunday morning shenanigans. It got canceled by a spider. Let me tell you what happened. So I sat down ready to get ready and start recording and doing my makeup for church this morning. And as I was talking and saying, hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, blah, 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 something on my tattoo moved. It was a spider sitting here on my tattoo, and it moved, and I freaked out, and chaos ensued, and no morning video. At that point, I was distraught. There was no recording anything. There was no restarting, no nothing. I just put on my makeup and went to church because my feelings were super hurt that there was a spider on me. I don't know where the spider came from. Y'all would have seen me with no hair because I didn't have any hair in the video, because that was the end of the get ready with me. I was gonna put the hair on. I was gonna do my face, the hair on, and then that was gonna be the end, and that's just not what happened. I would like to say that I did mix to get this look. I mixed the Too Faced and the Maybelline Color Stay foundation stick, and I used for my concealer, I used the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer, which I think turned out pretty good. I used both the Morphe palette and the Juvia's Place Afrique to get the eyes, and the inner corner highlight is Juvia's Place Loose Highlighter Royalty 1. The bit that I put on my nose, my nose is still a little shiny. I don't think you can see the, maybe you can still see the highlight on my face. Also, I had a nude lip, so it's come off. So let's respackle that on. And this is NYX Intense Butter Gloss in Praline. So this was the look for today. Of course, because I was on video, the lashes went on like a dream with no issue. So there's that. So this is going to serve as a review for, let's pick a show, because I have to do 3 of these. So we'll do the review now for The Good Doctor. And this is season 2, episode 1. I can't remember the name of the episode. I don't have any notes, so I'm gonna go off what I remember. This is probably gonna be really quick, but so we come back, and Sean and I don't know everybody's names on the show. I can't think of their names, so I'm gonna give descriptions. Y'all know who, I know who Sean is. So Sean and the doctor that's in love with the little girl, who doesn't want to have feelings for anybody, they're sitting there and they're working. They are getting ready to work this case, and so we see them sitting there having a conversation, and he's asking Sean why is he not with the president of the hospital, who apparently isn't the president of the hospital anymore. I guess he stepped down at this juncture. And so I have a little bit of shower. He's like, he doesn't need me there, I'm needed here, I can't help him. So we then go to the other young doctors, the overachieving white girl, the doctor who, the other girl, I want to say she's of Latin descent, and they are talking about what the reviews that they got from the president and what he said to them about what they should be doing, and they both hit the nail on the head with each other's what each other needed to improve upon, well, what the doctor said each other needed to improve upon, and then they tried to implement it. Or at least the white girl did, because she's an overachiever. She always seems to be trying to get the one up on someone. So they have a case that they're working with this woman who's a heart patient, and there's seems to be an issue, and they're waiting for the doctor to give their approval to actually do the heart surgery for the lady. Meanwhile, Sean and the other doctor, I guess, who is leaving to go to a different hospital because the way he reacted to last season with the domestic violence situation. And so I guess he's leaving because the doctor didn't agree with the way he handled the situation. And so before it becomes an issue, he's leaving to go to a different hospital. So we see the president of the hospital, who's no longer president. It's now that black guy. And they are he's saying that he's at the oncologist, and they're like, well, we understand that you're used to being in charge, but you are not in charge of this. So today will be a lot of sitting and waiting for you. You're going to take a lot of tests, and then you're going to sit and wait for the results. And that's what your day is going to be like. Meanwhile, Sean and the other doctor are treating this gentleman who clearly has some type of mental issue. He's a homeless man in the ER. And so they're trying to figure out what's going on with him and what's happening. Does he have schizophrenia? Why is he presenting the way he's presenting? And the main doctor is like, well, just figure it out and then get rid of him. And so the young doctor who's in love with the girl wants to order an MRI. And then he's like, why are you ordering an MRI for this man? He doesn't need it, blah, 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 blah. He's like, if you do this, you know, clearly, and going against what I said, then clearly, she's doing a lot of movement, and I don't like it. I need some pins or something. And so clearly he is saying that don't go against what I'm telling you. He's like, don't order the test, but if you do order the test, I'm not going to stop you. But just know that I told you not to do this. He said he better have there's something wrong with him, because if not, then it's a problem. So they do the test, and what he thought was wrong with him is not what is wrong with him. So they let him go. And so Sean is finally goes to sit with the doctor, the ex-president of the hospital, and his mentor and his dad, for lack of well, pretty much his dad. And so they're sitting and waiting, and they're talking, and the doctor is dad is throwing paper in the trash. And so Sean is like, can you stop doing that? And then Sean takes a piece of paper out of his book and goes to throw it in the trash. And he has some type of epiphany about the symptoms and what the other patient was presenting. And it clicks in his mind that this man has a brain tumor. How? I don't know. I'm not that smart. I don't get it. So, I feel like this is super dry because there's no shenanigans or foolishness going on. But, okay. So, finally, he goes to... Child, I thought something was on me. This was about to be a wrap for this, too. He goes and they go looking for him. And, they find him like in a tent situation where there are a lot of homeless people. Of course, you know how they portray that to be like under a bridge somewhere. And there is a lot going on, and they talk him back into the hospital. And what they say to him is that we can fix you. We know that there's a tumor in your head that's causing you to be this person, but we know you really are. And he called him by his whole government name. He's like, we really know that this is who you are as a person. We can help you get back to who you really are. So they get him back to the hospital, they operate, and when he comes to, they have his family there waiting for him. And it's like he woke up from a long dream and he finally sees his family, and everybody, he brought a little tear to my little hardened eye. And it was great. We didn't really, I don't think we got any results for Sean's mentor and the ex-president of the hospital yet. I'm assuming that'll be in the next episode, which airs tomorrow night on Mondays on ABC. So I will be watching. I really love this show. It is a great representation for people who are on the autism scale. That even though they may have autism doesn't mean that they are incapable, which is an absolutely wonderful message. So this is about what I can give for this particular review. I got a couple more that I need to get out, so I will catch you in the next one. Peace.